Yeah, so last session we were getting into talking about the etheric plane. I've been reading through your book, The Divine Agreement, and it's been bringing to light, these different, planes that are going on inside of, each individual, different levels. And I had a couple leftover questions having to do with the etheric plane that we were talking about. And my first question was, how does astrology relate to the etheric plane, if it does at all?
Well, they're not different. The etheric plane is a plane of light. Astrology is also a plane of light. Right? The same energies, right? Referred to differently, but they're the same energies. See? When you're talking about the constellations, that's light. Talking about the sun, that's powerful light. But these are parts of the solar system, and the constellations that are what the sun has to go through. So that's its territory. So the light is power. Light is power. And for some ancients it had meaning. So they ascribed meaning to different constellations, and so what we wound up with from their advanced psychologic and maybe astronomic intelligence, what we wound up with is relative science of astrologic wisdom, which is what it is. It's wisdom. No one needs to believe it, but it is part of the solar system, so it is about time, and time is about light, and light is about the ethers. So, whatever you want to call them.
So then when we're talking about the etheric plane having to do with will or, energy, you're mentioning light. So these different influences can have an impact on somebody's will to do something. Maybe physically, if there's light coming into a situation, or if there's, if the sun is out, people maybe are more prone to, do something or be motivated to go a certain direction.
Yeah, the planet is the Earth is under planetary stresses, right? Some are solar system, but these are facts that are part of the astrophysics understanding of the locations and stresses on the planets relative to the sun and relative to one another. So how that is interpreted is relative to who's talking or who's learning or who's responsible for talking about it or understanding it. But it's one system. We are part of the one system. We're part of all the planets and the sun, and the sun sources as well in the galaxy. We don't talk about that, but we are what that is. We are the etheric, the physical, the emotional, the astral, right? The mental, and everything else you want to throw in there, including the kitchen sink. Right? All of it. You're all of it. See, we're the living space of what is now. We're what it is. We are only that.